This above all, to thine own self be true, and it must follow, as the night the day, thou canst not then be false to any man. Hamlet, Act 1, Scene 3. Cowards die many times before their deaths, the valiant never taste of death but once. Julius Caesar, Act 2, Scene 2. Men at some time are masters of their fates. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves, that we are underlings. Julius Caesar, Act 1, Scene 2. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other word would smell as sweet. Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 2. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow. Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 2. The robbed that smiles, steals something from the thief. Othello, Act 1, Scene 3. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. King Henry IV, Act 3, Scene I. All that glitters is not gold. The Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 7. Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrust upon them. All that glitters is not gold. The Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 7. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Sweet are the uses of adversity which, like the toad, ugly and venomous, wears yet a precious jewel in his head. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. How poor are they that have not patience! What wound did ever heal but by degrees? Nothing can come of nothing. How far that little candle throws its beams! So shines a good deed in a naughty world. This not enough to help the feeble up, but to support them after. Heat not a furnace for your foe so hot that it do singe yourself. Talking isn't doing. It is a kind of good deed to say well, and yet words are not deeds. And oftentimes excusing of a fault doth make the fault the worse by the excuse. Reputation is an idle and most false supposition, oft got without merit, and lost without deserving. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. Words are easy, like the wind, faithful friends are hard to find. And this, our life, exempt from public haunt, finds tongues in trees, books in the running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player, that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. My tongue will tell the anger of my heart, or else my heart concealing it will break. Give sorrow words, the grief that does not speak knits up o'er wrought heart and bids it break. Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy, it is the green-eyed monster, which doth mock the meat it feeds on. For sweetest things turn sourest by their deeds, lilies that fester smell far worse than weeds. Our bodies are our gardens to the which our wills are gardeners. A young woman in love always looks like Patience on a monument smiling at grief.